guys, it's Brandon with Rustic Woodworking Family, and today is an awesome day for me and my family, and we couldn't have done it without you. We would like to thank all of our subscribers that have been watching our videos and all the comments. The comments have been awesome. Some of the subscribers has almost come just like family now. We talk to them just about on a day-to-day basis, and that is super exciting. So our goal has been to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and we have reached that today. And it's very special for me and my family. Not only that, we get to monetize with YouTube, so we will get to eventually start shooting live videos. The kids are excited about it. Something happened the other day as I was getting ready to go to work. Me and my wife have talked about it for the last few days, whether to post this video or not. This day was no different from any other day that the kids actually walk me out to the car, and I get in and I give them hugs and kisses and tell them I'll see them in the morning. And so what struck me though is after I get in the car to get ready to take off, Leighton asked me, "Dad, what happens if you don't come home?" Which it kind of startled me. I kind of knew what he was getting at, but I didn't really want to accept it. So I asked him, "What do you mean, son?" He said, "What if you get killed?" And that hurts. That hurts that your 8-year-old worries when you leave to go to work, is his dad going to get to come home? Now that I know that he thinks like this, you know, it's real concerning to me. I don't want my kids to think about that. I want them to enjoy their life. I don't want them to worry about if I'm coming home. Life is just so fast. We go to work, come home, eat, do our day-to-day thing, but we don't think about what the kids are thinking about. You sure wouldn't think they would think about me not coming home. But I guess what it boils down to is a lot of the news. They see police officers getting killed, and that's what he said, that he fears that one day I won't get to come home. And I stressed to him that, God has got a plan. God has already got it planned, and if God's ready for you to come home, He's going to take you no matter what, no matter the circumstance. And I wanted him to know that if something was to happen to me, that God would take care of them. Family, friends, and it was just really crazy, and to be sitting there having a conversation with the 8-year-old about this. That it ain't just law enforcement. A father, any job you work, there's a chance that you're not going to come home that day. But obviously with everything on the news, police officers getting killed, he sees his dad's a police officer, he worries about that. And I understand that. But one thing I stressed to him, now that he already knows that, if something like that does happen, I just want my kids to know that I did everything I could to come home. Law enforcement isn't appreciated like it was when I joined the force. Today's age, you just never know. I mean, in a small community I live in, just the other night, we was on a bad call that could have went extremely bad. But thankful, everything turned out right, and everybody got to go home, and we move on to the next call. That's just how it is. But anyways, like I said, I'm real thankful for each and every one of y'all that has subscribed to our channel and has supported us. Y'all's comments have been so supportive. Obviously, we get some bad comments, and it kind of makes me wonder if Leighton thought about this when he read this comment. We posted a lot of his wrestling videos, and he likes to read the comments. Everybody talks about him wrestling, and when you go to read your comments on the phone, all the messages line up, so you just pick them one by one and read them, answer them, and move on to the next one. Well, there was a comment here a while back that it was about law enforcement saying, well, actually, let me pull it up here for you real quick. And since this comment is now that we go through and read all the messages before we actually let him go through and read them. He reads the messages on his wrestling videos and stuff. For the people that don't know YouTube, it's just like any messenger. Messages pop up, you click it, answer them, go on to the next one. He clicked on this one, and this is word for word what this message says. A channel of terrorists, blue ISIS terrorists to the boot. I pray a serial killer eats your family like you execute the people of this country. That is sickening. Which I know it's a freedom of speech, but I don't see how. Don't get me wrong, there's good officers and there's bad officers, but I promise you there's more good officers than there is bad. There's a bad apple in every profession that you get in. It's just the spotlight is on law enforcement, and it makes you wonder, why do we do the job that we do when we are looked at as he says, a serial killer? And then he wants, talk about me all you want, but don't bring my family into it. I mean, that's ridiculous. But I mean, all I replied back to him is thank you, and thank you for watching my video. There is no need for me to reply back at him with a negative message to continue the fight. Most of the time, that's what they want you to do, is to feed back into it to fuel the fire. I'm not going to do that. But when I say we get bad messages, anytime I post law enforcement messages, most of the time we get tons of emails of negative stuff. And I mean, it's really crazy, the messages that come in. And but what makes up for it? All the good family loving messages that come back to us, that makes up for it. I say it many times in a video. We read each and every one of your messages and we enjoy them. It kind of feeds us to continue making videos. Like I said, I'm going rambling on here, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I don't know where I was going with this message. Alright guys, I'll see y'all in the morning. Come here, love y'all. Love. Mind your mom, y'all clean y'all's bedroom. Huh? Oh. Love you. Go clean y'all's bedroom.
Okay. What if you don't come home?
What do you mean by that?
What if you get killed?
Go with your mama. Go with mama. Who told you about that? That ain't gonna happen. I mean, here's the deal. I mean, God's got control of that. And I mean, if something was to happen, you don't need to be worrying about this stuff. If something was to happen, I just want you to know that Daddy fought. He did whatever he had to do to come here. Okay? You don't be thinking about it. All right? It's all right. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope this helps someone out there. I mean, if you're in law enforcement or just getting in law enforcement and you have young kids, just because they're young, it doesn't mean they don't know what's going on. It would be really good for us as parents to sit down and actually talk to the kids and make sure nothing is bothering them, especially about dad or mom going to work. Not just law enforcement. I mean, any job. The child can be worried and wondering if mom or dad's going to come home. So anyways, if you have not yet, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell up there. That way you don't miss any of the latest of our videos. And may God bless you.